Oh, Uncle Luke Campbell. Oh, Uncle Luke Campbell. And he got mad with black folks about the results about Kamala Harris in the election. Everybody he don't apparently can't read too good. There wasn't that much of a sway for Trump. As a matter of fact, black women, 92% went with Kamala. So I don't know what he talking about. And the brothers, it wasn't like a big flip. But he somehow wanted to use that, and then he went after her Hispanic community and had that. But he was once upon a time a man who had a problem with who she married. But he did a 180. Now, I've said this before. I had no dog in the race because I'm all about reparations. I make no mistake about it. But I would have preferred her having a chance anything over Trump. Anything over. You know. But that's another story, another video. But I'm done with that. I ain't got no more about that because, it's the fixes on either way you look at it. But this the thing. And he's trying to get all political. Now, obviously, the Two Live Crew, if you go back in 1990, which I remember very well, Two Live Crew, and I had to face against the government because they were getting arrested for the obscene lyrics and the albums were getting, and he was getting all that. And then he was a boutique record label owner with his record company. And he went through a whole lot of politics, and even Bruce Springsteen let him use "Banned in the USA." That was a big issue. That was a social media commentary. The times that he could have really been political and really stunned together with the Chuck D's of the world, with the Rakims of the world, with the Ice Cubes of the world, really had really said something, done something. He really didn't, because he was basically trying to portray himself as a black version of Larry Flint and also of Hugh Hefner. Now you fast forward all these years later in Florida, and all of a sudden he's blackety black, the blackety 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 black. And I'm like, well, where were you when we had a whole lot of issues about stuff that was happening? And then, of course, you fell out with your group and all that went down and everything, so forth. Yeah, you had a voice and what have you, but you chose to sell a certain style that got you through. And now, all of a sudden, like so many who wake up later on and act like they just somehow just woke up like they were like Rip Van Winkle and they were sleeping. A pebble or rock hit them in the head and they woke up. That oh, wait a minute, I got a conscience, I got a soul, I can say something. Where was this at, Luke Campbell? Why are you getting mad with black folk? And a lot of folks supported your raunchy music, your one tune, one note. Now I will give you the Miami bass sound. I will give you this. After Casey and the Sunshine Band in Miami, you're probably the next most important as far as the sound go. Before Trick Daddy and all that came around, you were very influential on the Florida sound. But notice what you sold. Notice what you gave your soul up to be doing. And your thing was more closer to the Diddy parties and situations of lifestyle than it was to the human consciousness. Let's not get it twisted. So when I hear Luke Campbell going on rant and stuff, I'm like, well, you had plenty of time to have done and said stuff, but you really didn't. You really didn't. So I just kind of look at it like, okay, this is where you were at, you know. Very interesting, very telling. Um, it's very it's a very intriguing situation, but I mean he's spurring off a whole lot of stuff and talking about this and that and the other, but I'm like, you didn't offer no solutions or your money or your time towards a bigger picture. Yes, you've donated and done the football league. I know, just like Snoop. But actually Snoop, which we still think is kind of like a spy or something. Something about him don't add up. Something about you don't add up either. I don't trust none of these rappers. I think most of them are bought and paid for. I'd say about 99.9 of them are bought and paid for. And I think 8.5 to 9 are fed or got to something, because with the material, the way you get to be brazen and what have you, and then you run in these circles, I think there's a lot more going on. But that's neither here nor there. But anyway, I'm cracking up how Luke Campbell's getting all upset and all, mad or something with black folks and all this. Well, you do the numbers crunch. That's not why Kamala didn't win. You have to talk to uh, Hispanic communities. You have to talk to Asian communities and white women too. There were Two Live Crew fans too in there. I'm sure some of them people of every denomination at one point was buying your records at your parties. But We just want to hear what you're going to say about all that, though, Luke, before you come at black folks about why Kamala didn't win. Glad that you care now that you're getting in your mighty. Maybe you'll be the new Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, or maybe be Wired. I don't know. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.